Well, g'day, and welcome back again to ZhaoQing. And today you find us in the sports stadium just up the road from our school. This is a fairly new complex. They were still building this when I arrived here. And we have a national track and field Grand Prix on the way. It started yesterday, it's carrying on today. I think today is the last day. So just a little bit about this event. Actually, before we do that, let's just turn our camera around, have a look around here. So this is the inside of the stadium here. We do have a video. We walked around the outside one night, had a look at what happens around the outside of the stadium sometime a while back. Down here we have the pole vault. There's a guy down here, looks like he's just practicing. It doesn't look like a competition. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. They're not due to start again until about 3:30. So we've got this guy down here doing this pole vault stuff. I don't know what the go is, whether he's, I don't know, trying to break a record or something. He's at what, 4.9 meters. I never got this sport. This is, I don't know how you would do this. It is, oh yeah, that was not a good one. He cleared 4.8 a minute ago. He was looking really good. So we have more officials out here. These guys are just setting up for something else. They've got all the distance measurements for, I don't know, maybe javelin or something like that. I think javelin's on this afternoon. So we'll go through a few of the events that are happening. We have a decathlon, 100 meters, and all of these events, as far as I know, are men and women. There's 100 meters, 400 meters, triple jump, hammer, long jump, high jump, 1500 meters, 100-meter hurdles, and then there's 110-meter hurdles, which I think are part of the decathlon. We have discus, 200 meters, 400 meters hurdles, pole vault, 5,000 meters. We have 4x100 meters relay, both men and women, and then we have hybrid 4x400 meter relay. I'm wondering if that is sort of you have 2 men and 2 women in the event or something. I'm not entirely sure what hybrid means. And then javelin. So yeah, I've got this, all the events have come from WeChat group that somebody sent me, which is how I found out about this event. And the translation, yeah, it's not entirely accurate. There was one translation there where it said something along the lines of, "Come and support Canada." And I'm pretty sure the translation was meant to say Canton, come and support your local Guangdong team. So this event has, there's around 900 athletes, referees, and technical officials from all provinces and autonomous regions around China. It's been run 14 times since 2005, so I don't know if that means 14 times previous or this is the 14th time. But yeah, it's become a quite a regular thing, apart from the time we had COVID happening. It is classed as one of the top 10 national track and field events. And there are a number of national champions here in ZhaoQing for this event. And there's 95 athletes from Guangdong, 6 of whom are from ZhaoQing. So we actually have quite a heap of sporting stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. So this is dates today, what is it? It was the 9th yesterday, 10th today. So 9th and 10th of April this is happening. From April 12 to 16 we have a water polo national championships, which I think is happening, which direction are we? Just over the back of the stadium. Outside here is a swimming pool. I think that's happening there, although it may be happening in various swimming pools around the place. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still trying to find more information about that. So yeah, with that, there's 265 men's water polo teams coming. I don't know what's happening with women's water polo. Maybe they're doing that in another place, I'm not sure. Then from April 19 to 24, we have a swimming competition, which again, I think is a national championships, but I'm not entirely sure. They didn't have a lot of information. The article that I read was mostly about this event here, and they did sort of mention these other events coming up briefly. Okay, so we have, looks like we have the javelins being brought out. So they must have a javelin thing starting soon. I didn't think they were meant to be starting any competition again until I think it was 3:30. Okay, so also April 24 to 29, they have the National Gymnastics Championships and Paris Olympic Trials here in ZhaoQing, which will see 900 gymnasts, coaches and officials, again from all over China. Every province, every autonomous region will be represented. And it's the 4th time this competition's been held in ZhaoQing. So they actually built a new stadium out at DuanZhou. I actually went and watched the gymnastics the first year they had it. The first year was 2018. They've held it 2019, 2020, and then COVID got in the way. So this is the first time back since COVID. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out. I'm definitely going to try and get out to DuanZhou and have a look at what's happening out there for the gymnastics, because yeah, I do enjoy watching gymnastics. So yeah, that's actually an Olympic trials, so it should be very, very good. All this is also happening in preparation of the 15th provincial games in ZhaoQing. ZhaoQing's increasing investment in stadiums construction and renovation. 13 venues have been either built or renovated. 12 new venues, 22 have been upgraded. Every county, so in ZhaoQing, we're in DuanZhou now. We've got Gaoyao, Dinghu, Sihui, Deqing. I'm trying to think of some of the other, but yeah, every county, every district now has one stadium, one pavilion, and one swimming pool completed. So yeah, it's all very exciting stuff going on around ZhaoQing. They are really trying hard to become a sporting hub for not only for Guangdong but for China more widely. One of the other things they do have here, which we must try and go and do a video, they actually have the National Rowing School here over on Star Lake, which I've got to get myself organised and try and go and have a look at what's happening down there. Also, future events coming up. We also have the World High Platform World High Platform Diving Competition over by the swimming pool, which we have done a video before, but we might sometime while we're sort of wandering around here having a look at these events, we might go and have a little look through the gate. They do have what I believe was the only permanent purpose-built high diving facility in the world. You know, most places do their jumping off bridges or cliffs or all that sort of stuff. They've actually built a purpose-built high platform diving facility here. I think it goes up to 22 meters high, maybe 25, I can't remember. We'll go and have a look shortly. It's huge. It's, you know, you get up on top of this thing, it's scary high. So we have that coming up as well sometime in the future. And we also have the National Judo Championships happening here in ZhaoQing in the not too distant future as well. So yeah, they're really working hard on sport stuff here. It's really, really exciting, all the stuff that's going on here at the moment. So we're going to switch off here. We're going to just go and, actually no, before we do that, we might take a little stroll around the let me get my stuff together here. Get my bag on, get my book. We might just take a little stroll. We'll have a little look around the stadium here. So we can see there's plenty of seating here. We have these huge high roofs, which are just, they look amazing. They look amazing from the outside. I've never actually been inside this stadium before. This is a first for me. So yeah, it's very, very cool. So we have the running track, big grassed area in the centre. They also play football in the, I know they've had a few football games in here. So, actually no, we're going to walk this way around. So, we're going to head sort of up and head back outside of the stadium here and just take you for a little look, because we haven't actually had a look around before here. Here we have the long jump, triple jump pits over to the side. It's all very, very good. Hello. As always, people excited to see a foreigner strolling around in their midst. Always makes me laugh. Now I got to try and remember which one of these doors we actually came in. There's only got one entrance open for spectators at the moment. So we see down the end here we have a big jumbo television screen, and our school is directly down this way, probably, I don't know, maybe 800 meters away. So yeah, we're very, very close to where we live. So we see over here we have a sort of martial arts area, training area. It'd be, I guess, judo. And then, what do we have? Looks like maybe badminton or something down this way. So, coming in, we have the security metal detector here, just to check, make sure everything's right. And then this is the outside of our stadium. We can see we have a big soccer pitch over there, another running track out here for that people use at night time. There's always huge big crowds running around. We can see down here, these tents down here are currently, looks like they're all massage areas. So the athletes are down there getting massages. They've also closed this off at the moment. So this is actually a warm-up area for the athletes. So all the people we see running around, I don't know how well we can see, but there are quite a number of athletes running around there. So that's all closed off specifically to let the athletes have a chance to warm up before they come into the stadium. Then as we walk around here, we can see on this second level here, we have a lot of these types of places. So we have, looks like judo all the way through here. Oh, then if we look down in here, we can see archery stuff here. So I don't know where they would actually use that stuff. There must be an archery range somewhere. Maybe they set up within the stadium grounds when they're doing an archery school thing. Lots of swords and things in there by the look of it. Looks really cool, I do like it. There's actually a girl I know, her mum owns a speaker store. And we have tennis courts over here, just breaking into that. Yeah, a girl I know, her mum actually owns a speaker store. I went and bought a speaker from her, not long after I first arrived here in China. And their daughter at the time, she'd have been maybe 10 years old when I first met them. But she's in a high school now, and she actually trains, like their school is very, very big on archery. So she's doing a lot of archery stuff. You can see through here we have a whole lot of lion dance heads in here. So there must be some sort of lion dancing school. We also have judo training equipment. Camera's not going to focus with the bars being too close. So yeah, there's all sorts of other places here. We've got punching bags in here. So yeah, this girl is actually training in archery, and apparently she's really, really good. I'm actually going to try and, we've been trying to arrange some time. We're going to go and do some archery together, because it's something I don't do very often, but I do enjoy it. It's good fun. So heading around this side, so we can see in towards the stadium here inside, which is the view I've normally had of the stadium. Today is the first time I've actually been inside. It's very nice. Yeah, and then we've got the stadium out at DuanZhou, which is, I think, where they'll be doing the gymnastics championships and Olympic trials in the future. The stadium out there is amazing. The gymnastics, when they first opened the stadium, they had the first gymnastics competition as like the opening event for the stadium, and it was really good. Down here we see the yellow bus here. These are kindergarten buses. As I was walking in here, I did see 3 school groups walking in, but I'm not sure where they've gone to. They appear to have disappeared, but they must be coming in to watch the events this afternoon when we get started. We have a couple of big buses down here. These are no doubt bringing athletes in. And then we'll walk you down, we'll give you a quick look at the swimming pool in case you haven't seen those earlier videos. Down right in front of us here is a big gymnasium, you know, if you want to work out. They've got all the gear in there. It's quite a popular gym actually. I know quite a few people who go in there and work out. And then we'll head down this ramp and head off towards the swimming pool off to the right. So these buildings just look amazing. So here's that big roof over the top of the stadium, and then they all sort of just peel off onto all the other buildings. So we can see this one peels off here to the swimming area. This one peels off in here. I think they have badminton training section. I think they also have table tennis trainings, like a proper training school. The gymnasium must be just around the corner here. We have a lot of basketball courts down here. And then in here we have the swimming pool. In underneath the roof here they have a heated swimming pool, and yeah, the gymnasium's over on the left, 2 stories of gymnasium. And then up the back there we can see the high diving platform. So the top level there is 27 meters. That's insane. The highest I've ever jumped into the water would be I can't even remember where it was. Was it at Chains Beach? There's a big rock people jump off. I think that was 12 or 13 meters, and that was high enough. That was high enough for my liking. Any more than that is just too much. So we're going to let off there. We're going to jump back inside and go and have a look at what events are going on as we speak. So stick around, more to come. So just breaking back in there, as we're walking around, we see all these kids running laps around this building. And so they must be part of an athletics club. There's quite a number of them running laps around as we go. So we can see here, it looks like a television van. They've got all their camera gear out the front. So they must be part of the live broadcast. There is a live broadcast online, so if you are interested in keeping up with what's going on, it's all broadcast live on the internet. Another young lady running around here. Just gonna go around the corner here and see if we can see where this group is based and what they might be doing. I can't see anything up there, but yeah, there's a number of kids running around. So here we have live broadcast stuff all set up. So yeah, there's all sorts of things happening around here. So stick around, we'll get back to you when we get back inside the stadium and see what's going on inside. Okay, so we've just had a quick chat with one of the guys here with the live broadcast stuff. So this is their live broadcast stuff. You can see they've got some really good camera gear here. Yeah, it looks fantastic. So everything, so these must be the Wi-Fi units, so they'll take cameras inside, do the filming. These shoot the images back into the van here, and then live broadcast to the internet from here. It looks absolutely amazing. Look at all the technical stuff in the back of here. It's an amazing piece of kit. And more cameras on gimbals for your handheld stuff. Really good setup. So yeah, they do these live broadcast things really well here. So this guy here is actually from Yunfu, which is, for those who have been following me for a while, you know it's a place I love to go and visit. So yeah, we had a good little chat. Speaks a little bit of English. So, so this is, yeah, the live broadcast setup. We're going to keep walking around, take you back inside. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so we're back inside the stadium now, and we have the javelin competition underway here. See if we can follow this javelin through the air. Okay, so that line that is just landed just in front of is 45 meters, so that's about a 44-meter throw. Second line is 55 meters. So, yeah, it's a fairly good throw, I would think. I don't know what records are, but they do seem to be throwing from quite a way behind the throwing line. They seem to be stopping well short of it, so they could probably get another meter or two out of the throws, I would think. But okay, here we go. We've got another one coming up now. Let's see what this guy can do. I'm going to gradually move around. We're going to get to the side, so we're going to be with a side-on view of what's going on here. Okay, he got much further, much closer to the line, but still short of that 45 meters. I've seen a few throws. They all seem to be hitting around that 45-meter mark. Okay, next thrower on the way. Here he comes. Oh, he's cleared that 45-meter line easily. He must be 47, 48 meters. Don't know what world records are or the national record for China is, but that looked a pretty good throw. We're just going to continue moving around. We'll try and get down to sort of the side view for these guys. Here goes our next guy. Oh, that's another nice throw. Cleared the 45. So I think this javelin throwing competition is actually part of the decathlon. So yeah, there are a number of events, javelin, the discus, I think. they don't actually have a standalone event. It's all part of the decathlon. So even if you get like that was a good throw. That looks like maybe getting close to 50 meters. Even if you have a good throw here, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're doing well if you're not a good runner or something along those lines. So yeah, see how they go in the final tally. They did a few decathlon events yesterday. They have a few more happening today. Oh, that one's well short. He's only about 35 meter lines. Maybe he's more of a runner or a jumper or something. So this afternoon, the events we have coming up this afternoon, I think we had the 4x400, the hybrid one that they mentioned. We have the 4x100 men's and women's. And I can't remember off the top of my head what else. I think we have a high jump competition. I can see them setting up high jump over here. And hopefully either, no, not the hammer throw. What's the other one? Discus. I think they have a discus competition this afternoon as well. So we'll try and get a look at all of these things and see what goes on. So stick around. We'll be back when something else is getting ready to kick off. Okay, just looking over the far side here, looks like we have some sort of entrance happening. Somebody holding a sign with, I'm guessing athletes walking behind them, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. We might be able to see if they walk right around to this side of the stadium. Just keeping an eye out, see if we have another team coming in behind or something, but no, it doesn't. Okay, so maybe these are competitors for a specific event. They're heading this way, so we might move around to the right a little bit further and see if we can't see what's going on. They might be, they were setting up the high jump over here earlier, so this might be the high jump competitors coming out ready for that competition. And I can see a few officials standing down there. So yeah, there's every chance that's their next event. We might move around a little further to the right and have a look at what's going on. Stick around. So these guys working around were for the high jump comp. They've all just been down setting their markers up on the ground for where they are going to take off from. I'm hoping that music playing behind us doesn't get us a copyright strike, but we'll see how we go. We just had a guy in the javelin throw one, went over that 55 meter mark. So that was pretty damn extraordinary. He really let rip. So we have high jump starting very soon, so stick around. We'll bring you that as soon as they get into it. So here we have the high jumpers going through their warm-ups now, just making sure their run-ups are right and everything, I would imagine. And then if we turn back around here, up here must be a lot of the coaching staff. So a lot of them, they'll do their run and then they come right down to the edge of the track here, talking with the guys up here behind me. So yeah, getting advice and finding out what they're doing wrong, what they're doing right. And we have the jump bar going up. Jump bar going up now. So we can see, well, no, maybe not. So down on the left here, we can see this board here with the 100 there. I thought that was the height it was set at, but that's much higher than 1 meter at the moment. So we'll have to try and see if we can see what the height actually is. Maybe that's a meter above the mat, mate? No, it's more than a meter above the mat. I don't know what that is. So looks like the guys are all, I don't know if they're going to have another just practice runs at this height or if they're into the competition. I guess we'll see very, very soon. Okay, here comes our first jumper. I don't know how they do that. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, guy coming from the left-hand side. Oh, I think he might have just scraped it, but he got away with it. Another one from the right. Easy cleared. Easily again. So yeah, I think this is just warm up still. So we'll let them warm up and we'll come back to you when they start the actual competition and see what happens. Okay, while these guys are warming up, we also have, they're bringing out all the starting blocks for some of the running races here, so we can see they all have electronic equipment in them. I don't know how well we can see this, but looks like they are connected to these boxes down here, which are doing all the timing and making sure no one's going early. So we zoom in here, we can just sort of see, well, I don't know how well we're going to be able to see, but they do have little antennas coming off the back of the boxes here. So yeah, we're on the way getting ready for the running races. So I think that will be for the 4x100 meter race, although I could be wrong. We'll see. Just to give you an idea of how high these guys are jumping, have a look at these guys are reaching right up to get the bar back on top here. So that has to be up over 2 meters. I don't know what a world record or anything is for high jump, but geez, he cleared that with no problem at all. That's some serious good jumping. Kangaroos would be proud. How does this guy go? Easy peasy. So yeah, that's that's some serious height these guys are jumping. Moving up another level by the look of it. Oh, so they're just going to hold that while this guy jumps. Let's see how he goes. So that's a full stretch for those two guys holding the bar up. Not quite. He came pretty close, I think. Okay, it looks like we are getting started. We can see down on, where are we? This board over here, 1.9 meters. This other clock to the left here looks like the time that they have to do their jump. So he's cleared. We've got the next timer about to start. So yeah, 1.9 meters. That's pretty insane. So this guy in blue is our next jumper. And it looks like, here he goes. And it looks like we have a hurdling event up next. They're wheeling hurdles out all around the running track. So that's what they were setting out these starting blocks for. So it's all go. Okay, what are they doing here now? They've stopped the jumpers for a minute. They must have something wrong or something. Okay, we're now up to 2 meters in the high jump. And here comes our next jumper. Not quite. Oh, another javelin being launched up the back there. He looks like about 49 meters. And we have the triple jump warming up over here. We have the hurdles getting ready to be run. So yes, everything's happening. Oh, we have another group being led out down the far end behind the netting there. So I'm wondering if that is the people for the first of this hurdling race coming out. Let's have a look. How many hurdles have they got around the way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 hurdles to clear. And yeah, this, I've got a feeling these guys walking down this way towards us are probably our hurdlers. It's not focusing very well. We're focused on the flagpoles. So we're still at 2 meters here on the high jump. And here he goes. Can he clear it? Easily. Not a problem at all. Okay, we now have the announcement for the 400-meter hurdles. Up on the screen here, we can see they have everything sorted out. Your pictures, who the competitors are, where they're from. But I can't read any of that. Down here we have the man with the headphones, sort of guy standing here. Looks like he's the official starter. He's actually got a microphone. I just heard him talking and you can actually hear what he's saying through the blocks here, which I never knew they did that. Technology, isn't it amazing? So these guys are just about ready to start. And we're going to follow these guys right the way around. And it looks like this here is our finish line. Okay, so he's just called them into the blocks. All set to go. And they're off. 比赛开始，男子400米栏的决赛，我们的选手呢不仅要完成400米的距离，更是要迅速的跨过相应的栏架。现在我们的选手们来到第1个直道，调整好自己的节奏。那么在我们400米栏当中呢，很多选手是采取了左右开弓。I'm gonna see if we got a timer anywhere. So, oh yes, there we go. Okay, so we can see the timing. We are at 25 seconds now. 看到依然是外道的选手处在领先的位置，尤其是7道的谢志宇以及。And here they come into the final straight. We're at 35 seconds. 谢志宇也是一直将领先优势持续的进行保持，并且将优势。Haven't seen any of the hurdles go down yet, so they're doing very well. 当前时间46秒、47秒，加油！ And the time 49.36 seconds to run 400 meters whilst jumping over these huge obstacles. Goodness me, I don't know how many heats or whatever they have with this, but they're setting out the blocks again. We have, oh, we're dropping the hurdles down to a lower height by the look. So I don't know what we've got. We have another group of competitors out here being led out into the stadium. Well, that might be the javelin throwers leaving. I see they've finished. So I don't know if we have I don't know, do the women use a lower hurdle than the men? I'm not sure what is going on. I can't see any women athletes down there, but who knows? I guess we'll see soon. Here we are over on the far side. We have a group of girls coming out. They may well be the female hurdlers on their way for the 400. We'll see in a minute. And it looks like now we have tapes being set up for either the hammer throw or the discus coming out of the net here. I think it was the discus. I think they had the hammer throw yesterday. Which is a bit disappointing. I'd love to see a hammer throw in action. I've never actually seen them live before. But what we might do is head around towards the other side of the stadium. We have the high jump still going on here. We're at 2.05 meters. Oh, he just nipped it on his way through. So, yes, heaps of stuff happening. It's all going on. We're going to head over the other side. We'll hopefully be able to have a good look at the either hammer or discus, and go and check out. We have the triple jump happening over the other side as well. So we'll go and check that out. Stick around. We will be back with you very soon. Okay, we now have the ladies' hurdles about to start. So we're around the other side now. So the fastest of the men was 49.36, and they all finished within 3 seconds of the leader. So we'll see how that compares with the ladies. See how well they do. So we have the high jump still going. They're still at 2.05 meters. We have the triple jump down here, just about to start. I think that'll be on straight after the this hurdles race. We have the guys out here measuring up the distances for the. Looks like from the board down here, looks like it is a hammer throw. Okay, well that'll be exciting. I've never seen a hammer throw competition live. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, girls are in their blocks. Let's see what we get coming through here. And off they go. 随着八里江小女子400米的决赛结局是马上的宣布，在预赛时候，预赛的第一位嘉宾来自我们赵庆的选手，期待一下他的决赛的精彩表现。那么目前国家队依然是处于比较稳的一个节奏，他的步频。The girl in lane 5 looks like she is killing them. Absolutely flying ahead. Now I think she is actually one of the nationally recognized runners that I saw mentioned in this article. I heard about this, and the time is just waiting on the time. We've got timer anywhere else? No, so we're waiting on the timer on the board up here to tell us how long that took. Hopefully we'll get that up here very, very quickly. 55.5 seconds for the winner. Okay, we have one personal best for second place. Fourth place is a personal best. So out to 1 minute 98 is the last of them. So what have we got? 5.5 second spread between first and last. Okay, that must be it for the hurdling events. They are packing them away. And it looks like we have the triple jumpers here lined up, ready for their competition. So stick around, we'll have a look at these guys next and see what's going on here. Okay, so we have the triple jump just about to start off. If we have a look down here at the board here, this is giving our distances, and we can see the green mark here is the national record. So that looks like maybe 17, just over 17.5 meters. Not quite 17.6, I don't think. So we can see quite a good crowd starting to build up here. It was very sparse earlier on, but yeah, there are more and more people heading in all the time, and starting to spread a little bit further around the stadium, which is good to see. Good to see a bit of support. So, okay, we have our first runner. The countdown's on. So we've got the countdown board here telling how long they've got to complete their jump or start their run. I'm not sure. So here comes our first competitor. So what do we got? Just over 16 meters. I don't know how they do that. Okay, so we're going to head back down this way. We're going to try and get down a little bit lower, work our way down to get a little bit closer to the action. I don't want to sort of stand down on the fence here because I'll be blocking people's view. So we'll move around a little bit. Oh, down these steps.
稍后呢，在跑道上将进行的是200米的决赛。那么200米的赛道有着圆月弯刀之称，在启动之初啊，我们的运动员需要面对一条弯道。
Okay, so next jumper is on his way.
向外的提醒点，在之后的100米当中呢，要逼近最大速度，直至到终点。对于弯道技术，绝对的力量、高强度的耐力。
Around the 16-meter mark again. So the measure's all done, looks like by infrared or something. They've got a some sort of scanner on there, on the pole to measure the distance. Just waiting to see where does the link come up. I'm just trying to see if I can see a maybe it's this one. 159. So that must be the number of the jumper. Just waiting to see if we get a distance come up on here. Still waiting here. Okay, our board has changed. Oh no, we're back to 159. Okay, so they're working on this on the computer down here. Okay, they're trying to figure out how the computer works. Okay, there we go. 15.52 meters. Okay, and now we are getting ready for our next jump. Okay, timing board's started, so any time now. So nobody threatening the national record yet, but 15.43. Oh, we have another group heading out here. Not sure what these girls are. Maybe the hammer throwers. Look like hammer throw sort of size people. Oh, this guy is running from a long way back.
大学一组4乘100米冠军成员黄子婷。6到四川全国中学生田径锦标赛100米第5、200米第6，李艳杰。7到黑龙江铁人2024全国
And we have here
成都站400米季军左思雨。8到福建
What's our distance is 15.7.
季军林心怡。
So the announcement now is for the 200-meter race. They're introducing our competitors up here on the board. And so that'll be starting momentarily. We have hammer throwers heading into the cage here to do some warm-ups, no doubt. We have the triple jump still going on down here. So it's all going. Okay, here we go with the 200 meters. And off we go.
好，伴随着发音将响起，那么男子200米的决赛正式拉大帷幕。那么可以看到，男子组在100米的弯道也是特别的快速线领先的是8号来自广东的施君豪，那么紧随其后的是同姓的关心。施君豪依然保持着领先的优势，率先出现，他的参跑成绩是20秒76。
And they are straight away removing the starting block, so there must only be the one 200-meter race. Let's get a time up here. We have 20.76. Personal best for first, personal best for... Oh, hold on, PB-SB. I don't know what SB is. State best? I'm not sure. So 20.76 for a 200-meter run. That's not bad going, I reckon. Here we have the girls in here warming up for the hammer throw. The high jump still going on at 2.1 meters. Let's all go. Okay, coming around the track now are the 5,000 meter runners. They're just on their way around on their first lap now. And that's a long way to run. Got a quite a good field in there. Looks like, what do we got? 10, maybe 30 runners. And see out on the track, set up water stations there for them as they come around. Probably not the first few laps, but I imagine once we get a few laps down, there'll be more people wanting to run, wanting to drink. So yeah, let's all go. Have the hammer throwers still in here warming up. I'm still waiting for them to start. So they're actually doing the announcement for the runners on the screen as they're racing. So it looks like we have 27 runners in there. So that will be, what, 600 meters run now. They started around the other side there. So that'll be 600 meters. I'll be up to 700 meters as they come around in front of us here. They are keeping relatively close together. So we'll see how they're going as they get towards the finish. We might make our way around a little bit towards the finish line. The high jumpers are now at 2.15 meters, so they're getting up there. We'll duck around, back around to the side here. Have a look at the high jumpers as they go. Okay, he's missed at 2.15. Have a look at how they're going and then work our way around towards the finish line for the 5,000 meters. So here come our runners heading around for 1.8 meters. High jump at 2.15, and there's a miss. The last guy got over. So we can see on the board here we have 8 laps left. And still got quite a good bunch up the front, but they are starting to spread out a bit down the back. It is it's a long way to run. So high jump is having to wait as the girls are running past. They're having to wait on their jump starts. So you can see the official down here at the mat putting out a cone as the girls are running past. Last of the girls is gone, take the cone away, and we're on. Right, let's see if we can get someone over this 2.15 meter mark. Better get going before these girls get back around here again. I'm watching them over my shoulder. Here he goes. Oh, just hit. And here come the girls again. And yes, very, very spread out now. So we're going to get around the corner, try and get ourselves in line with the finish line down here. So we do have an official down here. He has a red card. He actually just waved one competitor off. And it looks like, so we have the leaders coming around here, and then this girl is almost about to get lapped. I've got a feeling he's about to call her in as well, so she's not interfering with the leading runners. Yeah, she's out of there. And the leaders come through. So, yeah, so we're not getting confused between who's in the front, who's in the back. Probably a good idea. So we have, what have we got? 3 laps left. We're at 12 minutes 30 at the moment. We have the high jump still going on at the back there. We are still at 2.15. We're just waiting for the girls to run past so we can get our next jumper through. The girls are very spread out now. It's going to be harder and harder to get them through. Okay, they've started his timer, so, and there's still a couple of girls running through, so we'd better get in there pretty quick. Can he get in there before these girls come through? Yep, off he goes. Oh, just clipped it with his heel. That was a good effort. Okay, we have the hammer throw being announced up here now. Oh, they've got the world records there. So world record 82.98. Asian record 77.68 and national record 77. Okay, so the national record and the Asian record are the same. So the national record, the Asian record must be held by a Chinese person. Okay, we have 2 laps left on the 5,000 meters. Here we have the hammer throw girls being introduced down here. So they'll be ready to start any minute. We'll stick around here till the end of this race and catch our finish for the 5,000 meters. And we have the bell, so we're on our last lap, and that leading group is starting to spread out a lot more. And we can see they're flying past the competitors behind them now. That girl in the blue with the white hat, I think is the leader. And the girl behind her trying hard to catch up, and the rest are starting to fall back. It's a very, very spread out field now. Okay, so these two just coming out of the corner are our two leaders. I think, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely not a sports photographer. And there we have our winner. Second place, not far behind. And here comes our third. Fourth and fifth, and I think the one below them is still a lap down. So, yeah, good race. Okay, let's take ourselves around to the other side, try and get a look at some of this hammer throw. Which looks like we have a girl in there just about to go. So, might just hang here, have a look at this first throw here. Here she goes, winding up. And that is well short of that 60-meter line. So we'll wander around the other side, try and get a bit of a closer look at these hammer throwers. Okay, and just looking down here, our high jump is now at 2.2 meters. That is a seriously respectable height to be jumping. Let's looks like we only have 3 competitors still in at this height, so we might just stick around, catch each of them jumping, and see if anybody can clear this height. So that's 5,000 meters. Just trying to wait for have a lot of personal bests on there. So first place was 15 minutes, 51 seconds as a PB. A lot of PBs in there. Right, and we're just waiting to see what's going on with this high jump. Okay, we have another event about to be announced. We have another 5,000 meters. So this must be, I can't tell from here, but I'm guessing it must be men. Just waiting, okay, although up there we have 5,000 meters, and then 2, so it might be a second heat of the women's. Okay, so looks like the high jump is waiting for the runners to come through on their first lap. Just waiting to see up on this board here. When they start announcing them, we'll probably see from the... Yeah, okay, so we're still girls. So it is a second heat of the 5,000 meters. And here they come through. Okay, here's our next jumper, 2.2 meters. Let's see if he can do this. Fingers crossed. Here we go. Negative. Okay, so we've still got the hammer throw going, we've still got the race going, we've still got the high jump going. Down here we've still got triple jump going. Just had a girl hit 69.9 meters with the hammer. Oh, this one's landed out of bounds. She's wide. We did just have a guy clear that 2.2 meter jump in the high jump as well. got another jumper just about to come down, so we might hang around and have a look at him while we wait for our next hammer throw to get in there. See if he can clear this. Wow, he's leaving it close before them girls come running past. And no, not even close, I wouldn't think. Okay, we have a hammer throw in here, about to take off. Hey, where are we? So she's just shy of that 60-meter line. That's better than I could do. What have we got? 58.67 meters just flashed up. You can see the girls with the 5,000 meters again. The leaders are coming around this side already, and we've got this girl a good half a lap down. So they're spread out by a long way. Okay, let's catch one more hammer throw here. I don't know how they do that. Spinning around like that and being able to figure out when to let go of something to throw it. That's amazing. So we're going to call that there. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at what's going on here in ZhaoQing today. Like I say, we've got coming up swimming championships, water polo championships, gymnastics championships, high diving coming up. We've got judo coming up. So yeah, we'll try and get to all of these events and bring to you, yeah, what's going on the sporting front here, because yeah, like I say, sport is a very, very big thing here in ZhaoQing. It is something the ZhaoQing government is really putting a lot of money into, venues, supporting schools and stuff who put a lot of effort into sport and stuff. So it's, yes, all happening here. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed this, hit that like button, share with friends who are into sports, subscribe to the channel to see more of what's going on, be it sport or otherwise here in ZhaoQing. And if you have any questions, comments, hit us up in the comments section. If you have anything you'd like to see about life here in ZhaoQing in particular, or China in general, hit us up in the comment section as well, and we'll endeavour to bring that to you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, take care. I'm going to just sit down, relax and watch a bit of this for a little while. So we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.